Hello, social. Up. You didn't get nip time this time because I'm wearing a shirt. So I love this new song by David O. Stand Strong. Yes, it is my jam. And speaking of standing strong, I wanted to share with you all. In taking my Uber ride today to my chiropractor, which is a thing that I do, and I was fortunate enough to have a beautiful, beautiful chocolate. He was short and small, but beautiful chocolate man be my Uber driver, and we that means it's 11:30. I'll finish in a minute. But he we talked on the way down to um a different. I think it's called Mayfield Heights. I don't know, but we talked on the way down there, and when it was time to get out of the car because he put my walker and I use the walker, but I don't hit it like I used to because I understand it's due to my walker that I have been able to keep active and not just give up and sit down and do nothing and get worse and worse and worse, like the doctors say. Anyway, don't even get me started on that. So he was beautiful and we talked, and like I said, he put my walker on the left back seat of his car while I sat in the right back seat. And I was like, I could try to pull my walker out and get it out myself. And what I generally would do is pull it across myself. And I was like, but I don't want to scratch up your car because he was driving a very nice Mercedes Benz. And and he was like, I have kids, so they scratch up the back of the car anyway. And I'm like, okay. And he said, but I'll get it for you because I don't want you to fall. And at this current juncture, I think, in my life, I appreciate. I it's almost like I subconsciously attempt to romanticize anything. And the fact that he was so beautiful and chocolate, the two are synonymous for me. But the fact that he was so beautiful, and yes, he additionally was chocolate. That fact, because he said that I don't want you to fall, I was like, because I've done it before, and in my mind, I'm like, I would put the walker out first, so I don't think I would fall. But the fact that he had that showed that concern, I was like, be still, be still with the pitter, with the excessive pitter patter. Um, but he got my walker out, and I was like, yeah, I like to try to challenge myself. And what he said is he was like, okay, well, you can challenge yourself by walking to the other side of the car to grab your walker. And I was like, oh, okay. And mm, this is going to make me sound so thirsty, desperate, but it is what it is. I got out of the car and I was like, well, I'm gonna cheat and grab onto the car while I walk across. And he was like, uh, that's fine. And I was grabbing onto the car as I made my way around the car and walked to my walker. And he had such, and I don't know how much I'm making up in my mind about it, but I'll say what was in my mind. What was in my mind was that it seemed like he had such a big smile on his face when mm, I don't know why this is like almost gonna make me cry. But yeah, she's messing up something again. She loves destroying things. But he had such a big smile on his face when I made it to the other side of the car to grab the walker. And that just again, I romanticize every little thing that I can to because it has been a while. It has been a while. Yeah. I remember in my 20s there would be times that I could, and I think about this, the times that I would lay with the man I was with and we just lay or bun up. And yeah, and the guy who drove the Uber this morning, he's hetero or whatever. He has a wife, had a wife, he has kids. But the fact that he didn't say, I had a wife, I like men too. In my mind, I'm just gonna write it off as heterosexual. But talk about the proverbial carrot at the end of the stick. That's correct use of the term for proverbial. But talk about the proverbial carrot at the end of the stick, making it to the other side of the car and seeing his big, beautiful smile, his big, beautiful chocolate smile. That should be a song. Somebody should make that a song. His big, beautiful chocolate smile, dark chocolate smile. And I keep almost being about to cry. Anyway, I this video is long enough. Like one person knows where I got that from. Anyway, and if you're watching, hey. And but yeah, his big beautiful chocolate smile as I made it to the other side of the car to grab my walker and make it into the see my chiropractor. Anyway, things are positive. You know, it's a step by step. Ooh, baby, gotta get to you, boy. Gotta get to you, man. Okay, right. Because every time people always, anyway, that's a total side note. I don't need to go down that road. Talk to y'all later, social media family. Peace, tea, stay blessed. And love. Love, everybody. Love. Okay, I'll try to get this. Okay. Up. Wow. Finding this end button, it's